memorizado, memorizado.
My body knows your fingerprints, even when you're not around. Talk memorizado, written in my skin without a sound. Every place you've touched me is a map I've memorized. Minha corpo guarda tudo, every detail, every size of your hand against my waist, your thumb across my cheek. Só lembrança física, memory that makes me weak. Sometimes in the morning I wake up and I still feel toque não está aqui, but my body thinks it's real. The weight of you beside me, the warmth against my back. Minha pele ainda lembra every detail it can't lack. From the archive of our touching, from the library of our skin, só memória tátil stored so deep within. My body's is to storing, recording every time. Talk memorizado, permanent, written in this body mine. Talking memorizado, I carry you in every cell that you have touched. Your corpo nunca esquece how you held me, how you clutched. Talking memorizado, ainda presente, and even when you're far away. Na pele suavidade, your touch with me will stay forever written in my body, in the language that we made. So talk it, tell me with memory that won't fade. There's a spark behind my ear where your lips put out wisdom. Talk is reciprocal, preciso, I can feel it on demand. Just by thinking, just remembering, my body recreates the feel. E a pele reproduz the sensation, still so real. Love your mouth, your breath, your warmth, your intention in that kiss. Só memória física, body remembering bliss. The way you trace my collarbone with your fingers slow and light. Toque com assinatura every evening, every night. Before we fall asleep together, your ritual that sit on here. Yeah, corpo muita espera, that touch so crystal clear. In my cellular memory, in my muscular recall. Só toque memorizado, body remembers all. Touch me, toca me, in my memory. Na minha memória still feel, ainda sinto. Every moment, cada momento, your hands move my body. Na minha corpo memorizado. toque sempre written, escrito in my flesh, minha carne permanente, always sempre. Sensual memory laden, toque memorizado, memorizado forever, pra sempre, memorizado. My body, that corpo remembers every moment, memorizado, cada momento, memorizado. There's something that only we know, a language that only we speak, segredo compartilhado, precious, only ours to keep. The jokes that no one else finds funny, the codes that no one else can crack. Meu mundo só nós dois, our own private track of understanding, of connection that exists between just us. Só segredo nosso built on love and trust.
We have our own mythology, stories that we both retell. Segredo nas nossas histórias, moments only we know well. That inside joke from years ago, that nickname that makes no sense outside. Minha linguagem privada, source of connection, source of pride.
In what we've built together, in this world that's ours alone.
Só território nosso, where only we have grown.
There's an intimacy in secrets that aren't dark but just ours. Segredo compartilhado, bonding to the minutes through the hours. Segredo compartilhado, only yours. No one else can understand. Minha conexão especial, built by my heart and your hand. Segredo compartilhado, precioso. This world we made just us two. Na privacidade da verdade, only me and only you.
Know the codes and know the stories, know the language that we made. Só nós entendendo o secret that won't fade. When we're a crowded room and you give me that one look, segredo comunicado, like reading from our private book. I know exactly what you're saying without a single word. Minha compreensão imediata, secret language we've conferred upon ourselves through time together, through experiences we've shared. Só nós sabendo how deep we have cared.
Our secret isn't scandal, there's not shame that we must hide. Segredo é conexão, is the world we keep inside.
From everyone who isn't us, our sanctuary, our place, our refúgio privado, our secret, sacred space, where we can be completely known, completely understood, completely free. Só território nosso, just you and just me. Tell me, fly me, a secret, no segredo.
No one knows, ninguém sabe but us two. Só nós dois.
Remember that moment,
que é o momento.
only us,
só nós,
forever,
pra sempre.
Our language mais lembra acordes mais parecidos. Our world, nós mundo, segredo,
share, compartilhado,
between us,
entre nós,
always, sempre.
Cidade, só verdade, only me and only you.
We built the universe together,
that exists in the space between.
segredo na conexão, everything we've seen and done and said and felt, and no one else was there to witness true. Your storia privada, known only by us two. This is intimacies, we will mean it, not just bodies intertwined. Só segredo compartilhado, criando territory that's mine and yours, and ours together is refuge from the world's demand. Segredo compartilhado, eterno, built by our truth. Deep, steady bass. Underneath the chaos, there's a rhythm beating steady. Ritmo interior constant, always there, always ready to guide me back to center when the world gets too loud. Mia batida interna, like a heartbeat, strong and proud. That keeps me grounded, keeps me whole, no matter what unfolds outside. So ritmo interior, this is where I confide. I used to think I had to match the tempo of the world around. Mas ritmo interior, sabio, this is how I find my peace. Ritmo interior, my guide, when the world moves too fast or slow. Minha batida constante, this is what I trust to know. Ritmo interior, não externo, following my own true pace. No meu tempo sou verdade, this is how I win the race. Against myself, against the clock, against expectations set by others clear. Só ritmo interior, this is what I choose to hear. Some days my rhythm's slower, some days it picks up speed. Ritmo variado, my truth, responding to my need. For rest or for momentum, for stillness or for flow. Mia corpo segue sempre which rhythm helps me grow. I don't need to justify why to refuse different pace. Sombra ritmo, trusting what's taking place. Society acha tempo that it wants us all to keep, mas ritmo interior, rebellious, sometimes fast, sometimes asleep, sometimes causing all together, sometimes rushing like a stream. Got it more now, leave me out, following my own dream at my own place in my own time, without apology or shame. Só meu compasso, playing my own game. Listen, oh we to your rhythm, o ritmo, deep inside, profundo dentro. Your own beat, por batida, don't force, ca força. Someone else's place, ritmo de outro, trust your own, confia pro interior, interior. Yeah. Your body knows, o corpo sabe. It's rhythm, se ritmo, amare, andare, ora, oh, e mi sempre ritmo, rhythm, interior, 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 interior. O próprio forever, pra sempre. Ênfase só natural interior, your own do próprio forever, pra sempre. expectations of immense. Sou meu compasso, moving to my own commands. My body's wisdom lows the venom that stirs my highest but today. Quer ritmo sagrado, and I choose to honor, not betray. This and I know him, this not the beat, this pulse that keeps me sane. So I did more into the earth, my aim for my refrain. When everything around me tries to steal me up or slow me down, yeah, batida constante, this rhythm keeps its sound in my center, in my tune, in my power, in my flow. Só meu tempo, this is all I need to know. Interior, interior, my own pace, never swoop, my own time. Interior, ya tempo, interior, forever. Someday, trusted, confiado.
Deep, grounding bass.
They mistake my softness for a lack of spine of steel. Força suave, power than they can feel or understand or recognize. In that loud and aggressive way, minha poder na gentileza, stronger than any display of force or intimidation, of volume or of threat. Só força verdadeira in the softness that I let. Water wears down mountains through persistence, not through rage. Força na consistência written on the longest page of history and nature, of what truly lasts and stays. Minha gentileza poderosa, gentle strength that always stays. In the end, in the long run, when aggression burns itself out quick, so suavidade duradoura, this is strength that sticks. The strongest things are often soft enough to bend and flux. Força suave, sábia, more complex than what comes next. Força suave, my power gentle but unbreakable inside. Minha firmeza, flexível, soft but never denied. Força suave, não fraca, just strategic in my way. Na gentileza sou poder. This is how I choose to stay.
Strong without the hardness, powerful without the noise. Soft force, I got a layer This is my authentic voice. I can hold my ground with grace, I can stand firm with a smile. Força sem agressão, this is strength with style. It doesn't need to pretend, doesn't need to raise its voice. Minha pequena calma, this is my conscious choice. To be strong in my own way, to redefine what power looks like here. So força suave, operating without fear. Boundaries can be gentle while still being made of steel. Força nos limites, soft but very real. I can say no with kindness, I can decline with grace. No firmeza gentil while still holding my space. This is not about being weak, this is about being wise enough to know. Só força estratégica, when to push and when to flow. Soft outside, suave fora, still inside. Aço dentro, gentleman, núcleo inquebrado.
Força, strength, not aggression. Agressão, power, poder. In the soft, na suave. Bend but don't break, dobra maca quebre. Flow but da full, flui maca rende. Gentle, gentil but strong, much for the
Forever, pra sempre. This way I sing. Força suave, always, sempre. Força suave, my power gentle but unbreakable inside. Minha firmeza, flexível, soft but never deny. Força suave, não fraca, just strategic in my way. My gentileza só poder. This is how I choose to stay. I don't mean to be hard, to prove that I am strong enough. Força na flexibilidade, surviving life's road. Waters and stones and challenges by mending, not by breaking here. Minha sabedoria é antiga like trees that persevere through hurricanes by Spain, not by rigidly resisting lean. So força da plátável, this is how I've always been. Strong enough to be gentle, powerful enough to choose peace. Força sem violência, my strength will never cease. But it looks different than they think, it sounds different than they know. Minha poder próprio, soft on surface, strong below. In my core, in my center, where the real power resides true. So força suave, this is how I move through life and all its challenges, with grace and with intention clear. Força da gentileza.
most important things exist in the space that's in between. Espaço entre palavras, where the real meaning is seen. Not in what is said directly, but in pauses in the breath. E a verdade no silêncio, between the words, not death, but life, but depth, but nuance that can't be spoken clear. Só espaço revelador. This is where truth appears. Between the notes, the music lives. Between the beats, the groove. Espaço é essencial. This is what makes us move. Not the sounds themselves alone, but the silence that surrounds. Minha poder no vazio, where the deepest meaning's found. In the gaps, in the pauses, in the space we dare to leave. Só espaço poderoso. This is what I've come to believe. Don't feel every moment, don't speak to feel the air. Espaço tem seu valor. Truth lives in the space they bear. Espaço empty, we're merged alive in the pause between the breath. E a sabedoria quiet, where meaning conquers death. Espaço empty, não vazio, but full of everything unsaid. Na silêncio, só verdade, where the real words are read. Between the lies, between the notes, between the words we dare to speak. Só espaço poderoso. This is what the wise ones see. I'm learning not to fill every silence with my voice. Espaço é desente, sometimes quiet is the choice that serves the moment better than any words I could provide. Minha sabedoria crescendo in space I leave beside my statements and my questions. Room for others to respond. Só espaço generoso, creating deeper bond. In relationships, the space between is where the intimacy can grow. Espaço para respirar, giving room for love to flow. Not clinging, not suffocating, but allowing room to be. E amor na liberdade, space is how we stay free, while staying connected deeply. Paradox that's understood. Só espaço necessário for relationships that are good. Pause here, pause aqui. Feel the space. Sinta espaço between breaths. Entre respiração, between thoughts. Entre pensamentos. Don't feel it, got him shared. Just be here. Só está aqui. In the gap, no intervalo. Espaço entre. A truth lives onde verdade vive. Where peace dwells, onde paz mora. Between, entre, everything duro. Space, espaço, sacred, sagrado. Empty, vazio, but full. Mas cheio. exists in the spaces, not just in the things themselves. Espaço é essência, only in between shells. All the existence, all the experience, but the real richness hides. Yeah, there's order and that pausa in the spaces that bay between action and reaction, between blessing and the past. Faz espaço poderoso where the deepest truth can lie. I'm learning to propitiate the valley of the gap with pause. Espaço como mestre teaching the natural laws of rhythm, of communication, of music, of the soul. Na compreensão profunda, space is what makes us whole. Not constant noise of fear, but allowing room to breathe. So espaço vital, this is what I now believe. Makes a difference between existing and actually being alive here. Espaço é essential, making everything more clear. Space between.
Being vulnerable is not a weakness when it's something I decide. Vulnerabilidade escolhida, coragem when I choose to open wide. My heart, my truth, my fears to someone I can trust. Minha coragem na abertura. This is brave, this is just what intimacy requires, what connection has to me. So, vulnerabilidade poderosa when chosen consciously.
I'm not vulnerable with everyone. That would be unwise and unsafe here.
Mas escolho estrategicamente
who gets to see me clear.
Without the armor, without the walls, without the protective shield I wear. Minha escolha é presente, deciding who I let in there. This isn't weakness, it's discernment. It's knowing who has earned the right. Só confiança merecida to see me in my full light. Real strength is knowing when to let the armor fall. Vulnerabilidade escolhida por ele. Trusting through it all. Vulnerabilidade escolhida, minha força. When I choose to let you see minha verdade completa. Every part of me. Vulnerabilidade escolhida, não fraqueza. But the bravest thing I do, na confiança, sou coragem, opening my This is being brave and bold.
It takes more courage to be soft than to stay behind my wall. Vulnerabilidade ativa, choosing to risk it all.
The judgments, the rejection, the possibility if they. E a coragem conscious choosing love despite the strain of uncertainty and risk involved. Lay someone in sua abertura corajosa. This is where trust begins.
I show you where I'm tender, where I hurt, where I'm afraid. Vulnerabilidade escolhida. Just that you won't invade or weaponize or minimize what I'm brave enough to share. E a confiança em você, hope you'll handle with care.
This gift I'm giving free, this access to my soul. So vulnerabilidade escolhida, trusting you with the whole.
I'm choosing nem te escolher,
To be seen,
para ser visto,
all of me,
tudo de mim.
not just ours.
Escasso parte,
This is rare,
mas é corajoso
that we
que fraco
to open
para vir
completely,
completamente.
vulnerável, vulnerável.
But choosing my escolhido.
With you,
I'm safe, tá seguro.
trust, confiança, divino dado, recebido. Vulnerabilidade escolhida. Tender, chosen, corajoso. When I choose to I choose que minha verdade completa. Every part of me, vulnerabilidade escolhida, não fraqueza, but the bravest thing I do. A confiança, só coragem.
I could stay protected behind my walls of stone. Vulnerabilidade é risco, but I'd rather not be alone in my self-protection, missing out on real connection deep. E a escolha corajosa diz vulnerabilidade que as an option that I exercise with people who have shown só confiança construída, and my heart is safe, not prone away or disrespected when I choose to open wide. Vulnerabilidade escolhi brocar. When you open up beside me too, and weak slay. I used to think that love for me
was something I could compromise. Amor próprio não negociável. Learning that was my demise. Putting everyone before myself, shrinking so that others shine. Meu valor não negociável. This body, this life is mine. To honor first, to cherish most before I give to anyone.
Só amor próprio primeiro.
Can't pour from empty, can't give from none.
Self-love is not selfish. It's the foundation of it all. Amor próprio é basic. Without it, I will fall
into patterns of resentment, into martyrdom and pain. Minha prioridade é a mesma. This is not vanity, it's sane. To put myself first sometimes, to honor my own needs.
Só amor próprio essencial.
This is how my soul feeds. I'm not up for negotiation when it comes to loving me.
Amor próprio não negociável.
This is my decree.
Amor próprio não negociável.
Feel my will not bargain with my word.
Meu valor
estabelecido in mine since my birth.
Amor próprio não negociável.
Claro, this is where I draw the line.
Amor por mim, só certeza
You're mine before and dying.
to anyone or anything
that wants a piece of me.
Só amor próprio primeiro.
This is my priority.
I choose myself in small ways every single day that comes. Amor próprio em ação in the little small amounts of rest I give my body, of kindness in my self-talk clear, in your gentileza comigo, treating myself gear like I would treat a best friend, with compassion, with grace.
Oh, amor próprio.
Tactical, starting with my face in the mirror each morning, speaking kindly to my own reflection. True amor próprio não negociável. This is what I'll do.
I will not shrink myself to make someone else comfortable here. Amor próprio expansão. I take up space without fear of being too much or too loud or too anything at all. Minha presença não é negociável. I stand proud, I stand tall in my self-love, in my word, in my to exist fully here. Só amor próprio poderoso. This is crystal clear.
I love myself, amo a gosto de mim. Not arrogance, que arrogância, but foundation, mais fundação necessária, necessária. My worth, meu valor, not for sale, cata vender, not negociável, que negociável, ever, nunca.
I choose me, escolhe me, first, primeiro, always, sempre, forever, pra sempre.
Amor próprio, self,
negociar.
always, sempre, forever. Amor, love próprio, self, não negociável.
Não negociável.
Não negociável.
Always and me.
Forever. For sempre. Forever. Pra sempre. Amor, love próprio, self. Selfish, não negociável.
Always sempre.
Não negociável.
Always sempre.
Forever. Pra sempre. Selfish, 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 sempre.
Deep bass, celestial paths.
There's a light that lives inside me that no darkness can put out. Lua cheia dentro, brilhando, even when I'm filled with a doubt. Even when the world around me tries to dim or dull my glow. Minha luz interior constante, this is what they'll never know. How to extinguish, how to take this brightness that's my own. Só luz própria, permanent, I've always shown.
I used to think my life was something I could lose or break. Mas lua cheia dentro, eternal, my inner moon's awake and full and bright regardless of external circumstances here. Minha brilho não depende on validation or on fear of standing out or shining bright or being seen as too much light. Só lua cheia, orgulhosa, I am my own moonlight. No one gave me this brightness, it's mine from the beginning, true. Lua cheia dentro, birthright shining through and through. Lua cheia dentro, com silence, no one can dim or take away. Minha brilho permanente, shining every night and day. Lua cheia dentro, constante, full moon living in my chest. Na escuridão, só luz, this is what I manifest. My own illumination, don't need external sun to shine. Só lua própria, poderosa, this in the moon is mine. I cycle like the moon, sometimes bright, sometimes less seen. Mas lua sempre lua, where the full or in between. Phases that I travels to, but always moon, always light. Essência não muda, even when I'm out of sight. To others or to self, sometimes the light is always there within. Só presença constante underneath my skin. Some people feel threatened by the brightness that I hold. To
lua cheia assusta those who prefer the cold and dark and dim and hidden, who don't wanna see truth clear. E a luz revela tudo. That's why some people fear my presence, my foreshadowing, my refusal to stay dim. Só lua cheia sem desculpas. I won't apologize for him. Oh, them who can't handle the brightness of my full expression, yeah. Lua cheia dentro, permanent is shining without fearful. Lua cheia, lua cheia, dentro de mim. Lua cheia, sempre claro. Lua cheia, sempre brilhando. Minha luz agora tá emprestado pra malasnya. Forever for sempre, illuminate, illuminar from within, de dentro do darkness. Nem escuridão can dim pode escurecer. Lua moon cheia foi inside dentro. Always tell me. Luminous moonlight say with deep grounding, arranged in beat. Lua cheia again, my life. No one can dim or take away. Now real permanent, is shining every night and day. Some days I shine outward, don't start you. Some days I shine within. My lua say we share. We don't win our life and obligations. My fullness never really wanes. Sorrow eternal. My brightness always remains inside my core, inside my chest. But no one else can reach to dim. Lua cheia protegida, my inner light will never dim. I am full moon always, even when you see just present here. Yeah, plenitude constante, my fullness is always near. Just sometimes not visible, sometimes hidden from plain sight. Mas lua sempre cheia. I'm always my own light. Inside. Canção de casa. There's a melody I know, though I never learned the tune. Canção de casa, playing underneath the island moon. My mother used to hum it while she cooked or cleaned or sewed. Minha canção largado, this is how love flowed. From generation to generation, without words, without a plan. catch myself humming that same tune without a thought.
Canção de casa.
Everything they taught, without formal lessons, without sitting down to teach. Minha cultura no sangue, always within reach. This is how culture survives, through the humming, through the song.
Canção de casa.
Traveling, helping us belong. Music is the thread that ties us to our past. Canção sempre presente, making sure we last. Canção de casa. I carry you in my throat, in my heart. Minha conexão Coladera. We were never far apart. Canção de casa, teaching me who I am without words. Na melodia, sou verdade, every feel my birth. My grandmother say mornas about saudade in the sea.
Canção de dolor e amor.
Passed down up from me. I don't remember learning, but I know them all by heart. Yeah, can somehow, they were there from the start.
Like DNA, music for
Like memory and sound.
Canção de Agete.
This is how I'm bound when I'm feeling lost or far from where I think I should belong. Canção de casa, reminding I can just sing my way home. To the islands I've not visited, to the language I have speak. Yet rises na canção. This is what I see. Not in photographs or maps, but in the melodies we share. Canção de casa, living everywhere, always there. Sing me home, canta casa, cool melodias
From the island villa.
in my blood, na minha sangue. Every note, cada nota is a throw de linha, connecting me, conectando-me to my people across time,
Every step,
across day.
las espaços.
A song remains
Canção fica.
forever, pro sempre. Canção,
Sou de casa.
oh,
Always, sempre.
always,
Sempre.
sempre Canção de casa, for whom always, sempre. Canção de casa, I carry you in my throat, in my heart. Minha conexão Coladera. We were never far apart.
Canção de casa.
Teaching me who I am without words. Na melodia, sou verdade, everything I felt. When I sing these songs, I'm singing with my ancestors,
Canção de casa.
connecting all the chapters of our story, of our journey, from the islands to the world. Ya canção, through the music we've unfurled. Our culture, our resilience, our pain and our delight. Canção de casa, carrying everything that's right about where we come from, about who we choose to be. Your melodia, eternal, setting my spirit free. Coladera, rhythm, mudança. I can feel it coming, something shifting in the air. Vento di mudança blowing through my heart without a care. For my fear, my resistance, for the comfort of the known. Minha vida te transforma into something yet unground. Change is always coming, whether I'm ready or I'm not. Vento sempre soprando, teaching what can't be taught. Some winds are gentle breezes, some are storms that rearrange. Mas vento sempre vento, bringing necessary change. I can fight it or I can open up and let it through. Minha escolha é simples, resist or become new. The old must fall away to make room for what's ahead. Vento de mudança, clearing, making space for what's not said. Like the trade winds that blow across the Cape Verdean isles. Vento sempre moving, traveling the miles. Vento de mudança, I feel you blowing through my cellulite. Minha resistência, letting go now, taking comfort for the strap. Vento de mudança, não é fácil, but necessary for my growth. Na coração, accepting both the loss and gain and change the roles. My parents felt this when they left the island home. Vento de mudança, forcing them to leave and roam. To foreign lands with foreign tongues, for children and for dreams. Minha herança é coragem to follow a changed streets. Now it's my turn to feel the sunset. tá sobrar. And I must trust, must try and say I need to know and control my desire to stay the same. E a vida é movimento, change each part of the game. Something must die for us to have the room to grow. Mento de mudança, teaching, this is what I need to know. Let it blow, deixa solta this wind of change. Quero vento to my life, talvez vida rearranging, mudando tudo. I'm not breaking, não tá quebring, just transforming, só te transforma. Like the islands, maneia ira, shake by wind, mudar de vento, over time. Durante tempo, beautiful, bonito, 'cause I forgot, not despite, não apesar. Vento, wind, mudança, change, necessário, necessário. Sempre, sempre, always. Vento de mudança, feel you blowing through my cellulite. Yeah, makes resistência, letting go now, trading comfort for the strife. Não é fácil, but necessary for my throat. No coding stone, no accepting bold. The loss and gain that change provokes. I am Cape Verdean dark, I know wind and I know sea. Vento de mudança, natural, this is just my destiny. To transform and to evolve, to release and to receive. Minha vida é movimento, this is what I choose to believe. Change is not my enemy, it's just the way life flows. Vento sempre soprando, and wherever it blows I'll go. Wind of change. Life exists in the space between the joy and the ache, entre dor e beleza. Every breath I take is both beautiful and painful. Both the sunrise and the storm. Minha existência é complexo. This is just the human form. I used to think I had to choose happy or sad, one or the other. Mas vida é ambos, sister pain, brother beauty, one another. See the way the ocean can be peaceful and destroy, entre calma e fúria.
This is nature's ploy to remind us nothing's simple, nothing's only one way through.
Minha vida é dualidade, every single shade and hue. The most beautiful moments often carry weight of tears. Entre riso e chorar, this is how we live our years. There's a sweetness in the sadness, there's a sadness in the sweet. Entre dor e beleza, this is where the two worlds meet. Entre dor e beleza, I'm living in the space where both exist. Minha vida não é simples, but beautiful despite the twist. Entre dor e beleza, accepting that they come as one. No complexidade, finding peace on the same moon, same sun. Birth is painful and miraculous. Love is vulnerable and strong. Entre medo e coragem, this is where we all belong. In the tension of the opposites, in the both and not either. Onde a verdade na meio, this is what I'm living for. Not perfection, not simplicity, but the fullness of it all. Entre subida e descida, every rise, every fall. My grandmother's stories were both tragedy and triumph. Entre perda e ganha, every ending, every hymn of survival, of resilience, of keeping on despite. Herança é coragem to hold both dark and light without needing to resolve the contradiction that we hold. Entre dor e beleza, this is how the truth is told. Pain is teacher, Lord honesty, beauty's reward, beleza é prêmio, both together, ambos juntos. Make life whole, fazer vida completo, quem é one, capô de tem ir ahora sem outro, the married que es casado forever, pra sempre. Vera makes amargo faz sweet taste sweeter, doce mais doce. Pain makes dor fazer joy more precious, alegria mais preciosa.
maturity, this wisdom to embrace the full spectrum to minha vida entre dor e beleza. Every shade, every hue, the pain makes meaning of the beauty. The beauty makes the pain worthwhile. Entre dos extremos I can live and I can smile, while also crying, also aching, also feeling all of it. Da vida completa in the space where possesses between pain entre dor and beauty. In beauty I am whole, tô completo. Finalmente, both together. Saudade profundo. There's a Portuguese word that captures what I feel inside. Saudade profundo, aching, beautiful and bittersweet to ride. It's not quite sadness, not quite joy or pain. Minha saudade é complexo, like sunshine through the rain. Missing what I had, missing what could be. Saudade sempre presente, living inside of me. Cape Verdean know this feeling, it's woven in our songs. Saudade na minha cultura, where my deepest heart belongs. Longing for the islands, longing for the past. Minha raízes na distância, but the feeling no it lasts. It's the price of loving deeply, the cost of caring true. Saudade é amor, just expressed in different hues. Some words can't be translated, some feelings have no name. Mas saudade, we know it, we carry all the same. Saudade profundo in my bones, this ache that makes me who I am. Minha essência, bittersweet, understanding where I'm from. Saudade profundo, não é triste, just love that spends the night. Na vivência, sempre present in my tears and in my smiles. I carry it for grandparents who left their island home. Saudade they inherited, passed down through blood and bone. For opportunities, for future, they crossed the ocean wide. My saudade sempre cookies, an anchor in their side. Now I feel it too somehow, this longing I can't make. Minha saudade herdado para my ancestral chain. It's beautiful this aching, it means I loved enough to hurt. Saudade é testemunha of connections that I searched themselves across the distance, across the years and space. Minha saudade sacred feeling, keeping everyone in place inside my heart, inside my memory, inside my daily life. Saudade sempre presente, sweet
profundo, it's beautiful, que dor bonita, saudade calling from the islands, ilhas across the ocean, através do mar, across time, através do tempo, e te me, te dando-me saudade profundo. Na tu heart me não vai doer, but tu remind me pra lembrar where I'm from, onde bem who I am, quem é. Saudade é love language, linguagem de amor, amar e people. Minha gente, sempre, always emotion. Saudade profundo. Coração aberto. I go close to protect myself, build walls to stay safe inside. Mas coração aberto, choosing to remain open wide. Risk the hurt, risk the pain, for the chance to feel it all. Meu coração desprotegido, brave enough to fall. Coração aberto, vulnerable. But this is where I'm strong. Minha força na abertura. This is where I belong. Open heart, coração aberto. Real, corajoso, alive, vivo, always, sempre. Passo devagar, not everything needs rushing. Some things ask for slow. Passo devagar, wisdom in the gentle way to go. Taking time to feel it, taking time to know. Not caminho suave, minha life unfold. Not through. Passo devagar. I'm learning patience has its place. It's about the grace.
Slow steps, passo devagar, taking time, tomando tempo, living soft,
vivendo suave,
always.
sempre.
Casa longe,
home is where I'm from, Casa longe, calling to the roots beneath my skin. Cape Verdean, my blood, minha casa na distância, but I carry it not torn. Casa longe, still inside me. Distance doesn't break the tie. Minha raízes sempre present in my chest, not just the sky. Far home, casa longe, but close, mais perto, always, sempre, inside, dentro.
I can hear my grandmother in the songs I never learned. Voz de ontem, teaching through the memories that burned
into my DNA somehow, through the blood, through the bone. Minha avó tá fala ainda, I can still hear her tone. Voz de ontem, still speaking through the music that I make. Minha antepassados sing with breath I take. Here's today's voice,
voz de ontem, still here, ainda aqui, speaking, falando, through me, através de mim.
Casa longe, home is where I'm from, but also where I've never been. Casa longe calling to the roots beneath my skin. Cape Verdean in my blood, even though I wasn't born. Minha casa na distância, but I carried not torn. Casa longe, still inside me. Distance tears doesn't break the tie. Minha raízes sempre present in my chest, not just the sky.
Oh, casa longe, but close, not perto. Always, sempre inside dentro. Not every tear is tragedy. Some I just release. Chora calmo, healing. Gentle past of peace. Let them fall like rain. Washing clean a drown in me. Minha lágrimas é cura, setting my emotions free. Chora calmo, não é fraqueza, just my body letting go. Minhas lágrimas são força, brave enough to show. Sometimes clarity comes in the darkest hours alone. Noite clara when the stars are fully shown. What the daylight tried to hide, what the noise tried to suppress. E a verdade na escuridão. Clear at night, I confess. Noite clara, I see there. When the world has gone to sleep. Na escuridão, sua clareza, truths I need to keep. Clemente, noite clara, dark but bright, escuro mais claro. Paradoxo, 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 truth, verdade.
My soul is like the ocean, always moving, never still. Maria, more connected by a bond that always will. Pull me back to center, pull me back to home. Nyama, nyama, wherever I may roam. Maria, same rhythm, same eternal ebb and flow. Nya esencia, this is all I need to know. Deep and sometimes stormy, but beautiful and free. Maria, alma mia, this is who I choose to be. Si and so. Lembrança doce, I could drown in missing you, but I choose to swim instead. Lembrança doce, keeping your love alive, not dead. Every memory a treasure, not a wound that makes me bleed. Minha recordação é vida, not the absence, but the seed. Lembrança doce, I smile when I remember how we were. Minha memórias não triste, just a love that still occurs. Sweet memories, lembrança doce, keeping warm, mantendo o calor. Not painful, não dói, just love, so more. Distância, miles between our bodies, but you're close inside my chest. Distância física só, la corazón knows the rest. You're not gone, just far. Two different things I learned. Distância não é fim, just a space where love has burned. Distância não separa, what belongs together stays. Amor atravessa ocean, mountain, all the ways. Every night I feel you in the rhythm of my breath. Distância não pode break a bond that's deeper than death. Far but close, longe mas perto. Distância can't break
Pode quebra, what's real, que é verdade.
There's an ache that doesn't hurt, just reminds me I'm alive. Saudade suave, bittersweet, helping me to survive. Missing something, someone, but not drowning in the pain. No corazón sabe, love and lost the same. Saudade suave, gentle aching alma, feeling what it takes to love deeply, to feel true. Missing you must tudo bem too, como onda that keeps returning to the shore it left behind. Saudade sempre present, peaceful in my mind. I can hold the joy e dor together. Juntos, saudade